Odell Beckham Jr. has the craziest NFL lifestyle. Private jet joyrides with his dogs, hookups with the biggest entertainment stars on the planet, and insane purchases like this $2.2 million Richard Mille. This is the wildly rich life of OBJ. Odell has a ridiculous garage that includes 3 Rolls Royces, this phantom drophead coupe, this gold-accented Wraith, and a personalized ride that we'll get to in a moment. You can't forget his Ferrari F12, McLaren MP4 12C, Lamborghini Huracan, Urus, and Mercedes AMG CLS 63 that altogether cost him nearly $10 million. That's not even including his crown jewel that completes the Rolls-Royce trifecta. This customized Rolls-Royce Cullinan. It's orange wrapped with 26-inch blacked out rims and a hood ornament of himself, a memorial of his iconic one-handed catch against the Dallas Cowboys. But Odell isn't just blowing tens of millions on his absurd car collection. He's also gifting luxury rides. Back in 2018, OBJ's sister got her driver's license, so he surprised her with a brand new Jeep Wrangler. 1 year later, he gave his mom an even crazier ride. Odell attended the Super Bowl 53 experience in Atlanta. While there, he shocked her with a brand new Mercedes G-Class SUV of her own. Now, traveling by land isn't enough for Odell. While OBJ doesn't own a plane, he does have exclusive access to private jets. It was even rumored he took his 4 massive dogs for joyrides on these planes. But his boat stories are crazier. In 2017, OBJ and his teammates chartered a jet to Miami, rented a yacht, then partied with Trey Songz and Justin Bieber before their wildcard matchup against Green Bay that they ended up losing. The partying doesn't stop on the boat. Odell constantly throws down in Miami with the likes of Ja Morant, Tiana Taylor, Trey Songz, and the entire Toronto Raptors roster. With that insanely busy lifestyle, OBJ needs a home to rest, and he has had some insane multi-million-dollar mansions. During his time with the New York Giants, Odell lived in this 3-story, 3,500 square foot home in Hudson County. It has a master suite that takes up the entire top floor, private terraces, and nearly 100% quartz design, and a gorgeous view overlooking Manhattan. Then, while with the Browns, OBJ purchased his first mansion. He even tried to crash at LeBron James's house when he was traded to Cleveland, but LeBron said his home was too big. James did help with OBJ's house hunting, and Odell ended up getting this huge palace. Beckham's Cleveland estate has a personal gym, wine cellar, an enormous personal theater, and more. But in 2021, he was released by Cleveland, so he ended up putting the mansion up for sale. Later that same year, the Rams picked him up. Because of his massive list of celebrity connections in Los Angeles, Odell was easily able to find a place to stay. In 2016, he house sat for Drake while Drizzy wrapped up his album Views from the Six. It was a perfect fit since OBJ was already routinely in LA for summer workouts and the occasional fling. Odell's rich life draws plenty of women. He has been surrounded by dating rumors with big-name celebrities since his rise to fame. After blowing up from his 2014 rookie season, Odell immediately started dating model Amber Rose the next year. They were even seen romantically riding a scooter together at Coachella. But it was an off-and-on relationship, and during that time, OBJ had tons of rumored high-profile flings, all in 2016. It started with supermodel Bella Hadid. They were caught exchanging flirty Instagram comments and even went to UFC 205 together. Then Odell was seen getting intimate with Khloe Kardashian at a bar and sat courtside with Zendaya at a New York Knicks game. All of these sightings remained rumored relationships. Then in 2017, OBJ skipped practice to go bowling with Iggy Azalea in Los Angeles. However, Azalea denied dating rumors because Odell was also said to be dating Greek model Polyxena Farfelli at that time. Farfelli and OBJ had just gone to Cancun together. Now, OBJ is in a much more serious relationship. In 2019, he started dating Lauren, or Lolo Wood. She first got fame in 2015 from MTV's Wildin' Out, and now has a huge social media following with millions of followers. She has appeared on HBO's Ballers and is an influencer for tons of fashion brands like Fashion Nova and Pretty Little Thing. The biggest tell of their commitment, Lolo is the mother of Odell's child, Zayden, who was born right after OBJ won the Super Bowl with LA. He called Zidane the biggest blessing he ever had in his life. The fashionable family even graced the 2022 ESPYs red carpet together. And fashion is where millions of Odell's dollars go. This is OBJ's clothes closet, and this is his sneaker closet. But his watch collection is even crazier. OBJ casually rocks pieces like this discontinued Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711, a watch people have waited 10 years to get. Add another Nautilus 5980, a diamond-studded Rolex GMT Master 2, and much more. And Odell brings his most expensive watches to the field. He warmed up wearing a 1 of 10, $2.2 million Richard Mille 5602 Tourbillon Sapphire. He also played a game in a Richard Mille RM1103 McLaren, and the NFL immediately said he could no longer do so. Everything else for OBJ is designer. Louis Vuitton jackets and bags, Prada tops and bucket hats, Supreme backpacks, and walking boots? Following his 2017 ankle injury, OBJ flaunted this Supreme Louis Vuitton boot, remaining stylish while recovering. Now, jewelry. During the 2022 Met Gala, OBJ wore this $650,000 full diamond chain complete with 500 carats of diamonds and 2.5 kilos of pure gold. He also shows off other chains like this colorful Cuban on and off the field. OBJ even has jewelry on his teeth? OBJ paid $1.8 million for porcelain veneers cased with diamond crosses. But this may be his most ridiculous purchase. In 2019, OBJ bought the most expensive Chuck Taylors ever made, nearly 250 times the price of your average Chuck Taylor. This exponential rise in NFL style has put OBJ on multiple magazine covers, GQ, Sports Illustrated, and the ESPN Body Issue. He has attended tons of fashion shows, such as the Calvin Klein Collective Off-White events, and was a presenter at the ESPYs. Odell even has his own fashion collaborations like Spurs x NFL, Bloomingdale's, and his own luxury Byredo cologne called Mr. Marvelous. One bottle goes for $276. His flashy fashion transitions to one-of-a-kind body art. OBJ has nearly 100 tattoos that cover him from head to toe. He has everything from Barack Obama to Prince and Muhammad Ali. And the ink is not cheap. OBJ has flown out New York artist Bang Bang to LA for these tattoos. His rates? $1,500 per tattoo at a minimum. And when you add private airfare, Odell's tattoos have cost him hundreds of thousands of dollars. But it's worth it because Bang Bang has done work for other big names like LeBron James, Justin Bieber, Rihanna, Selena Gomez, and Adele. There's more. OBJ pays $200 per haircut. And as an athlete always on the move, Odell has paid that amount for a 15-minute trim. Unfortunately, this fashion and flair has also led to fines on the field. OBJ wore non-conforming cleats that led to an $18,000 league fine, uniform pants above his knees that took $14,000 from his wallet, and much more. In total, Odell has paid over $250,000 in fines over his career. His extravagant ways with money have also gotten him banned from stadiums. In 2022, after LSU took home the NCAA title, OBJ celebrated with his alma mater by handing out cold hard cash in the locker room. Only this NCAA violation would cost the Tigers 8 scholarships, and OBJ would be banned from all their facilities for 2 years. But OBJ also spends money on his health. He spends over $300,000 to maintain his body in just the offseason. He has his own personal chef who also cooks for the likes of Kevin Durant, Saquon Barkley, and Jared Leto. So, where does all of Odell's cash come from? OBJ has made over $100 million in career earnings on the field in his career. In 2021, he signed a $1.25 million one-year deal with the LA Rams that he received entirely in Bitcoin. This decision cost him significantly. The value of his contract fell to $413,000 after the cryptocurrency's value dropped, but he still has a net worth of over $40 million. This is because before the Rams, he was on a 5-year, $90 million contract with Cleveland. OBJ is also the most followed NFL player on Instagram, and has over 22 million followers across all social media platforms. Because of this marketability, OBJ's big money comes off the field. Nike is the big one. Odell has the largest NFL sneaker deal of all time. He's showcased it on the field with LeBron James and Travis Scott collaborations. He has also boasted it off the field with his own Nike Air Max 720 OBJ in a slip-on version and tons of colorways. In 2017, OBJ re-signed with Nike for 5 years, $25 million, a deal that could reach up to $48 million over 8 years. And the deals don't stop there. He's also worked with Dunkin' Donuts, Head & Shoulders, Foot Locker, and was the youngest Madden cover athlete ever for EA Sports at age 22. In 2021, he even got involved in the NFT world by purchasing a CryptoPunk, displaying it on his Twitter profile, and flexing it during warm-ups while he was with the Rams. OBJ's massive brand has also gotten him attention on the big screen, appearing in HBO's Ballers, CBS's Code Black, Fox's Dish Nation, TBS's Drop the Mic, Nicki Minaj's music video Bed, a feature in a King Batch YouTube video, and more. Not to mention, he has produced and starred in his own documentaries like I Am Who I Am and I Am More, OBJ. But Odell is also one of the most charitable NFL players. He donated $500,000 for Louisiana flooding, $100,000 for Hurricane Harvey relief, raised $250,000 for social justice, and surprised the entire Cheney High School football team in Youngstown, Ohio with Nike Air Max 720s. Odell Beckham Jr. has gradually settled down since his rookie year, both on and off the field, but he is still one of the most marketable players in the NFL and continues to remind us of why he is a football icon.